Hey folks, hello, hello, hello. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Ooh, hit me there with the big boom, the boom. Hey, Skitter Critter, nice to see you, Skitter Critter. It's always early when Skitter Critter joins for her, so thank you, Skitter. Hey Jen, hey Phoenix, hey Roxy Cat. Hello everyone. Every fairy dies. Mm. Ozclair. Hello, hello, hello. Arsenic. Good luck, says Arsenic, filling me with dread. Drums, drums, drums. Hello, yells Trashy, coming in like a drunken toddler. Hey Pasolina. Hey Kai. Hello, hello. Hey Tilda. Midnight Muse. Frank. Hey Frank. Hey Curly Sam. Nice shorts. Jesse as well. Hey Frank. Frank and Jesse. Lovely couple. Blind Panda Bear. Oh, it's because you're animal. Oh, yeah. Masamune Valada. Hello, hello. Vanta Black. Hello. Winter Eyes. Hey there. Just a Ghoul. We are playing in the Horror Hangout today. Hey, Elio. We are playing The Bunker. We started this last week. It's creepy so far. I'll catch you all up on it in a minute. You may also notice that I'm drinking a nice drink here. This is no curse drink here on the Horror Hangout. I've got a lovely sangria. Nice shorts. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you so much. I've got a lovely sangria, and that's not at all cursed. But instead, I have incredibly cursed snack to try later. Actually, well, this is semi-cursed. I think it's cursed. Next week's snack, definitely cursed as well. So yeah. Hey, Vampire Barbie. I love a bit of sangria. Me. I'm not going to reveal the snack just yet, but it is down by my feet. Licorice. Is it just licorice? Licorice is semi-cursed. I like red licorice. I don't like black licorice much. Sangria sounds perfect this weather. I mean, it would be perfect for this weather if it hadn't just suddenly turned into winter in my part of the UK. It is grey. It is. There is rain. I can see. I'm just looking at the window above the TV. There is rain coming sideways. Hey, El Punk, thank you for the Prime sub. Normal licorice is fairly vile to me as well. Some people like it. It's one of those acquired taste things. See, yeah, Arsenic loves it. Hopefully we do see the Bunker Babe today. I think we probably will. I think there's been a bit of a build-up. So, to catch up on this game, it's set in World War One. We are French Lieutenant Jar Jar Bonks. The game starts, we're rescuing people on the battlefield. We get hit by an explosion, I think. Wake up in a med bay in a bunker, in a World War One bunker. Except this bunker is kind of abandoned. There's only a few people left alive in it, and you're alone in it with a monster. There is a monster. It seems so far it's been revealed that the people who were digging the bunker dug into some Roman tunnels, and because they were going to use them as a shortcut to get to the German bunker, and they have unleashed some kind of monster, and we are trapped alone in the bunker with the monster, which is, will every letter be in Jar Jar Bonk's voice? Very possibly, Monsieur Jar Jar Bonks. So we are trapped with a monster and also the place is booby trapped, which could be obviously used against the monster. So we're basically having to try and escape. The way to get escape has been blown. Like they've basically blown the tunnel up to get out. Hey, Jellyfish Moustache. And we basically are having to. Shine said it's cute how I do a good French accent. Oui, oui. So we are trying to get out, basically by blowing our way out of the tunnel, which sounds a bit rude if you think about it one way. We're going to blow our way out of the tunnel. So here we are. This is your kind of safe room, and basically we have to leave the safe room Like the generator is down here. Apparently keeping the lights on helps. The monster doesn't like light. So, yeah, see it says there, the fucker hates light. I forgot what we're doing. I think we just opened up a whole load of doors that we couldn't get into before. And now we've got to head into the arsenal to go get some dynamite to try and blow this tunnel. Oh yeah, the lights are definitely down in that part of the tunnel, which is where we've got to go to. We're trying to... Hey, Darian. We're basically... See, this is where you've been sealed in. We're trying to clear this. I would just be basically just tearing at it with my bare hands. I don't like those sounds already. Dynamite is simply a must-have in a bunker. You're very true, Massimone. Anyway, hopefully I've still got some fuel. Let's check inside my... I've got one bit of fuel left. I've got a gun but no bullets. I've got a grenade. I might bring a bit of meat with me. Did Monsieur de Ville have a good day? Un bon jour? Oui, oui. Yeah, I did have a pretty... It was an okay day. I'm very, very, very busy. I'm very, very busy at the moment with various projects. I'm sort of juggling about 3 jobs at once. Three projects at once, plus also viewings on my property to try and sell the fucker. Just got my grenade out just to blow myself up. And yeah, so I'm a bit hectic right now. Oh, I forgot you've got like a portable light as well. Heat wavers came here. Can we take it back? I would like... I think it gets hot again here tomorrow. I would, you know... Ooh. I've forgotten what you pressed to... No, I don't want to throw the grenade. Let's actually put the grenade away. Why not? I mean, no bullets in that, so it's completely useless. How do I... No, stop getting the bloody grenade out. Jar Jar. Osclair, I'm not actually viewing... I'm not planning on buying a cursed property. Oh, God's sakes. He keeps on... to the tunnels. I guess that's not where I want to go. Why can I not open that door? Is it locked? Can I melee? No. More importantly, I want to get the my torch out, and it won't let me. Hang on. Is that the torch? Yes, it is. Alright. Oh, dog tags. Garrard. Uh-oh. Definitely heard something then. Okay, now I'm trying to... Whoa! Oh, there it is! Holy shit! Well, I think I'm dead, everybody. Run! No, it just killed me instantly. Oh dear. The monster just showed up and murked me. Father Minky. Thanks for the RIPs. Thanks for the RIPs, folks. Tom Death Once. I managed to go the entire... Hang on a second, I just got to get the phone, which I just left over here. I managed to go the entire first stream without... I managed to go the entire first stream without anything bad happening and immediately got murked. Right. Before I go anywhere, let's practice. I need to remember how... Okay, what button do you press? Ah, triangle, okay. Okay, that's how you crank the torch. Yeah, you crank that torch, exactly. So that monster just basically just seemed to pop out there. On a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive did I find the monster? I did not find that monster attractive at all. You guys can enjoy him though. There is also another... I think I opened up several doorways. Darian, there's a heck of a monster in this. He looked like he had very long arms, which could be useful in a number of ways. I don't know why I'm going down here. I'm going down here because it's where the monster isn't, apparently. Oh. Something just... bottle. I think you can use those to make another door I can't open. Can I get in here somehow? I think you can use the bottles to make Molotovs, yeah, but I need more fuel. That's not good. Attention, what does this say? Where's the note? Attention, the I just remembered. Hang on, I got to do a couple of things. So I am going to move my camera to here, and I'm going to move chat. I can put. Goddamn monsters everywhere. I'm just going to go back to safety before I do all this. Hey, Starberry. Can I pet that bunker babe? Can I pet that bunker babe? Let me see. Game is dark. It's intentionally dark. Like they're a bit. That's why there's lights and fuel and stuff. They're trying to ratchet up the tension, and I'm trying to basically not get not noticed by the monster as well. I'm going to move the chat over to top left, so I can read notes. Where was that last note? Attention! The power in this part of the facility is daisy chain. Shut off the power in one section in the chain. The subsequent areas will go off as well. Oh, great. That sounds like a fun thing to worry, extra thing to worry about. I wish my guy would stop getting out. I wish my guy would stop getting out the grenade. Okay. Oh, I thought I got the fuel out. No? Is it the emotional support grenade? Yeah. Maybe I should be carrying it around, you know? Maybe I should just embrace the grenade. Okay. Okay, so this gives me about a couple of minutes of light. Not that it seems to stop the monster. So I think the thing I've got to get is somewhere in here. I think there's some dynamite or something in here. Somewhere around here. This is where I got killed recently. Fuck me. There's booby traps everywhere. I think the monster is attracted to sound. Where the fuck is it? I don't like that I can hear it everywhere. I can hear it everywhere. He sounds like he's got some kind of chest problem. Oh, he's there. Ah! Bloody hell. It definitely is not a dog. It moves around on two legs. I got to be more careful about the booby traps, it seems. Okay, let's attempt number 3. I think it is more like a sort of humanoid quiet place monster, yeah. Whoever said that. God damn it, this is my last bit of fuel, which is a big issue. After this. Okay, so there's the booby trap. There's another booby trap there. I gotta figure out a way to get in here. Great. Definitely run. He's coming. I've forgotten if you can run or not. Hey, Andre. I jumped on the booby trap. Shall I try and throw the grenade at him? The music definitely seems to suggest he's looking for me. The problem is, once I use it, it's gone. I have got one bullet for my gun now. My emotional support potato. Yeah, things are, hang on. Oh, he definitely heard me then. He heard the gum. He's got very good hearing. Tragedy, I assume I can find more, but I've only got one at the moment. I've got one grenade and one bullet. Yeah. Who set all the booby traps? Presumably... Fuck. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm in darkness because I can't get out my torch because he can hear me. Oh, this game is freaky. Okay. Good, 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 good. I'm now completely out of, I'm now completely, basically reliant. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Fucker seems to be absolutely everywhere. I think he's going through the vents or something. I got issues now. I'm completely out of fuel for my thingy. Shike, what you've missed is the monster has showed up and I'm getting murked by the monster. Yeah, there are huge holes in the walls, exactly. Hang on. I am going to get my grenade. Oh, god damn it. Do both. Do both. You've... This game is for PS5, yes. Oh, come on, he was holding both things earlier. Have I played Scorn? I can't really get interested in Scorn. The reviews of it just were not good. I might play Until Dawn when it comes out again. My only question about Until Dawn is it gonna be like redesigned, or is it just the same game with new skins? That's my big question. Do I want to play Zoocosis? Maybe. I'm kind of thinking I'll wait for the reviews on it. Oh, is this a prison? Oh, okay, there's someone around. There's a German.
Hello?
Hello, where are you?
Hello? Ist jemand da?
Masamune, I have the evil within right. Oh, that doesn't look good. There is somebody alive, yeah, somewhere.
It's gone.
Sounds like a German. Oh, he's there.
Jesus wieder. Nein. Lassen Sie es zu. It's gone.
Yeah, I knew that. Oh. Whoa! Shit, he got me. I thought he was going to get the soldier. This game is tense, everybody. Okay, we go again. What do we think? Do we think... Can I lower the difficulty? Very good question. Doesn't look like it. I think Shaik may be right. Michelle, I have played through Outlast. I played through Outlast 1 by myself, and Outlast 2... I streamed Outlast 2 a long time ago, like when I started out. Kill the prisoner so he stops screaming. Nice idea, but prisoner is... that will make noise. The only way I've got to kill the prisoner would also make noise. So... not sure whether that's a good idea or not. That looks like a nice little, like, safe room, maybe, but I can't get in. Ooh, things. What have we got? A flare. Don't know if that's any good or not. Might. More meat. Might be the kind of thing that keeps the monster away. It looks like the monster had been digging holes into all the other prisoner cells and eating them. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any way in there. So I've got to figure out... Okay, made it over there. Can I open this? Shit, it's got a fucking... lock. It's got a fucking thingy on it. I can definitely hear it. What? It sounds like it's in the pipe somewhere. Okay, I need bolt cutters for that. They are down. I saw the bolt cutters are down where the prisoner is. I'm wondering if it's just the light that's keeping it out of here. Have I seen Arcadian? No. I don't know where Arcadian... I've heard of Arcadian. It's a Nicolas Cage film, isn't it? Like Alien. But I don't know where... I guess it's on VOD. I've heard it's interesting. I'm kind of waiting till it comes available just on regular streaming, I think. Oh yeah, there's nothing in there. The thing I'm trying to figure out... Oh, great. I haven't got... I feel like what I've done is done the classic beginner thing of burning through all my resources too quickly. And now when I'm actually trying to do something, I'm kind of basically getting absolutely spanked. This is heading back down to where the prisoners were. Hey, Mocha Latte. What's this? A pencil. I just can't see that being very useful. I'll probably regret that later when it turns out that a pencil is the most useful thing you can have. Great, that was a booby trap door. See you, nice. Have a good nap. Well, the monster definitely arrived. I've also forgotten if there's a way I can run. Like, it would be useful if I could run. Like, don't know if I can. Circle does not seem to do it. Is that more meat? I think it is. God damn, I can't get up the steps properly. Oh, it's fucking there! It seems to be literally everywhere. Not happy about it. It is a cool monster. He was a good man, but a bit dead man. What time is it? Shall I have my snack? Um, this game is quite hard. I mean, I know, yeah, everything. I think it can follow everything. It seems to basically zero in on any sound you make. Is there maybe more than one monster? I believe there's only meant to be one. I believe there's meant to be only one monster. And you're meant to like deflect. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get much further in this game. It just seems to kill me really easily. I might have to start again or something. Yeah, I think it kind of feels like Alien Isolation, you know, where it's like, have I tried headbutting it? I should just try shooting the fucker, shouldn't I? Have I found a code for the... I'm wondering if I found a code for the... area. I would love to say my gun will do the trick, but I've not even got a single bullet at the moment. The grenade is all I've got, really, at the moment. Okay, so where am I going to go this time? The only other thing I can do is go back to the officers' tunnels and try... I seem to remember there may have been more fuel down here. So I'm going to go and have a look back around. Like, I think there was possibly... I thought there was more fuel in here, but... Oh, there's some. Okay. Okay, that door seems to be blocked. Cloth. That's for making... Alright, we've got a note. What does that say? Bullets don't kill it. They only buy a little time as the beast comes back angrier. Oh, good! Yeah, Moulders, if you know running, what the running button is, tell me. Because, L1. Alright, great, thank you. Still way into the next room. Rosie Lee, so far, you've missed a whole lot of death. another thingy there. Raiders! Hey Raiders! Come on in, come on in. Nice to see you. Pandora Macabra and Mishka, hello! Love some raiding going on. This game is super tense. I hope you're... Nice to see you, Raiders. Okay, this room I've been in before. So what I have to do... I think I've got to go get the dynamite. At the moment, I'm trying to get dynamite from the explosives cupboard in... Oh, good. Is that the lights all going out? Yeah, it is. So the arsenal is where I've got to get explosives. But there is a... there is a thingy on the... There is a code on the arsenal key, on the arsenal door, which I've got to find. And I don't know where it is. So all I can really do is keep exploring. Like maybe the officers' mess is the place to explore. Not sure. But before I carry on, I'm gonna have my cursed snack. Cursed snack. Every you know, I like to have a cursed thing. Sometimes it's a cursed drink. Today we're having cursed snack. I don't think it's the first cursed snack. I think I've had others, haven't I? I'm excited about these. This is possibly one of the potentially... These could be nice. They could be very cursed. They are the weirdest flavour of potato chip I have ever had. Courtesy of Phoenix Seahorse. I've got... These are... I don't know if you can see the picture. So they are Japanese. They are octopus and wasabi flavour. You can see the bowl of octopus and wasabi here. Octopus and wasabi flavored potato chips. I like wasabi, not in great amounts. I like octopus, although I kind of don't eat octopus much in real life. Because well, this is potato chip form. I don't eat because of they're really intelligent, and I'm not really into eating intelligent animals. But I'm going to try these. Smell. Okay. It doesn't smell either of wasabi or octopus. It kind of smells like kind of teriyaki beef is how it smells. Okay. Taste test. Potato chip. They're Lay's, which we have a company called Walker's in the UK, which basically is similar to Lay's. Lay's is like the American and Japanese version. Oh, okay, that's quite weird, but quite. Okay, that is. I'm going in for number 2. It's not unpleasant, but it's also not... Okay. So the first thing I'll say is definite wasabi flavour. You get a definite wasabi-ness at the beginning. You know, that sort of fiery kind of horseradishy flavour. It starts with that very clearly, very nice, and then after it you get this kind of soupy, fishy flavour, which I guess is meant to be the octopus. I like them. I don't love them. But yeah, I like the wasabi-ness of them. I was worried, you know, I don't know why I was worried, because they never go too strong. I was worried that the wasabi might be too strong. The wasabi flavor is the best bit. I do like prawn crisps, yeah. I don't mind the octo. It's not a very strong octo flavor. It just tastes kind of like fish stew after the wasabi. Beefy Fries guy, I'm eating octopus and wasabi crisps. Can you see all the tentacles? Tentacles and bits of wasabi. Yeah, they're definitely, it's one of the most interesting flavors. Would I choose to eat them again? I don't think it's a flavor. I would definitely go for wasabi crisps again, yes. I don't think I would go for, like, if like someone, like if I was over at a friend's house and they were like, do you want to eat some chip, you want to eat some crisps, I've got octopus and wasabi flavor, I would say yeah, okay. But if I had a store, if I was in a store and I had a whole range of flavors in front of me, I do like going for interesting flavors. I do like interesting flavor crisps. So, um, but I would probably think of trying another one. I probably wouldn't go back to them, like, but they're not terrible. They're like, I'm gonna give them a 6 out of 10 on the Curstometer. 6 out of 10. Next week's snack, way more cursed. Way more cursed than this. I'm drinking a lovely sangria. Jim picks Kung Fu, so shot that I don't like them. I don't hate them. Like I said, I don't hate them. I just, yeah, they're growing on me a little bit. Makoto jelly. I've never heard of that, Vandita. What is it? Like, will I finish the packet? Yes. Yeah, I probably will. I don't like letting crisps go to waste. Chicken, mustard, and honey flavor sounds good, Lenneth. Would I dip them? I don't really like these kind of potato crisps. I don't think are great for dipping. They kind of go mushy too easily. So I probably wouldn't dip them. No. Also, they have quite a strong flavor. Like, the wasabi flavor is definitely the strongest bit. What's my favorite snack food? I don't know. Depends what you classify as a snack food, really. What do I classify as? I mean, I really like really good tortilla chips. Cheese is cheese. Yeah. Is octopus like shrimp? Not really. It's a It's kind of meatier, and it's got more of a body to it because they're you get these big chunks of it. Mild and chewy. Okay. Yeah, octopus. Maybe I thought octopus is meat. It is springier. Yeah, texture is very different. Um, Palestera Avon. I've just had some of the curse snack. Um, yeah, Vampire Barbie is right. Octopus has to be done right, and I'm not. Look, done right. Octopus is delicious. I get the appeal of octopus. I'm not. I'm basically. It's just. I remember reading an article, um, Years ago, I read this article. It was just about how intelligent octopi are, how brilliant they are at problem solving, how they can do all kinds of really, really, really smart things. And basically, the article basically says that if they could live on land, they might almost kind of basically, they're almost as smart as us in a lot of different ways. And it basically just made me feel a bit icky about eating them. Like, they are really, really smart, and I'm just like, oh, I can't eat them. Cows are smart too. Um, Octopi. I've never seen cows solve problems. I've got to admit, although maybe I've just not. Maybe we need to be setting cows more problems. Would I like to have an octopus at home? Like, um, maybe. Pigs are very smart. I got to admit, pigs are smart. Um, it's when you see octopi using tools and things, and you know, yeah, they do. Yeah, Izzy Legs is right. They probably would solve all the time. Clemmy is right there. Clemmy is there doing her usual puddle form. Back to this frankly terrifying and slightly too difficult game. Um, I'm debating what to do next. So there's this. Okay, so the officers' quarters. That's where I've just been looking. This is where I just was. Oh, there's a wine cellar there. And then that goes down into maintenance. It is basically telling me I've got to go to the arsenal. I guess the arsenal is it then. All right, let's try this again. See you, Wendigo. Yeah, Shrike, I know, but every time I do it, the frickin' monster shows up. I don't know if I can distract it with meat. Get out the support grenade. Will I be playing the new Dragon Age game? I get asked this question a lot. My answer is, on it, is I'm waiting for the reviews. I'm not a dyed-in-the-wool Dragon Age fan. I played Inquisition, and I enjoyed it, but didn't think it was amazing. Trashy's gonna get me a copy. Wowzers. Trashy, that is commitment. I agree, Aerie, the Inquisition. I kind of liked all the characters, but I thought the gameplay was very underwhelming for Inquisition. So basically, I can get here. I need to get in here. But there is... but there is a thingy. So yeah, I need to open this, and I don't know how to find... Oh, there's the bullet. That's the issue I've got. I need to... And then the monster just seems to show up very, very quickly. And I cannot seem to get in here. Can I eat the meat at it? So yeah, I've got to find a code. Maybe I do have the code and I'm just not. Maybe I have and I forgot it because it's been a week since I played it. Let me go and look through my documents. Get a Glasgow kiss. Sorry, that was terrible. I apologise to any Scottish people in the audience, but never the French. So let me have a look while I'm in my safe zone. Let me see if I increased security on arse. I thought it said there for a second. Oh, codes. No, do not have the code for it. And I'm not clear where I should go to find the code. If anyone knows where I should go to find the code, I'm all ears because... It's definitely... It's worming around above me. I'm going to murk it. If it comes near me, it's getting a grenade in the fizzog. Fizzog his face. The cursed snack was... It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't... It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't... I can definitely hear it. It was alright. The cursed snack was... Oh yeah, that one's booby trapped. Not good. But I crawled through a hole. Did I crawl through a hole? Did I go to the comm room? No. I don't think... I wasn't even told to go to the comm room, and I don't even know where the comm room is the problem. Okay, thanks, Shike. I'll have to look up where it is. I'll go back to the map room. Okay, we're looking for comms room. Mission storage, been there. I do not know where the comms room is. But, you know, what I'll definitely say is, if the reviews of... is there a new trailer out for it tonight? It's in the soldiers' headquarters. Oh, I see. Soldiers' quarters. Okay. Alright, so I go left and down the stairs. Thank you. That's where I go. Um, was there a new trailer tonight? I know they put the release date. The release date was leaked, so I know it's Halloween. I'm curious to check out the new trailer, and oh, I hope it's good. I want to be excited. My thing is, I know I'm a bit dismissive of. I know I'm a bit dismissive. I don't like that there's a little loading jump there. Of Inquisition. I'm a bit dismissive of it. But I still want to give the new game, a chance to stand on its own 2 feet. I'm not kind of tedious fanboy who's just like, I only like the games I like, and I'm never going to expand or change my horizons. So I'm really hoping it's good. I've got to say that I'm not. Do I like Assassin's Creed games? Yes, I do. I've got a lot of them. All right, we've got a note here. Can't get in here. Can't get in here. Oh no, shite! Assassin's Creed 3 is my least favourite. I don't like Connor. I think Connor's a really boring character. Oh, comms room. Love Black Flag. Yes, Black Flag I really liked. I'm currently playing... Where was that coming from? I'm currently playing Odyssey. I'm quite liking it. This guy seems to be everywhere. I liked all the Assassin's Creed, the Ezio games I liked. Do I find it weird at all when I hear Neo's voice in games? Oh, I think the monster just set off a booby trap. I think I just sounded it. It just sounded like it just set off a booby trap. I did not see the Assassin's Creed movie. I loved Origins and Odyssey. So I've still got to play Valhalla and Mirage, and the new one when it arrives. But here's the thing about Assassin's Creed. I don't think the lore is actually very good. The lore, I love playing the experience of playing a game where you're in a different historical setting, and you're fighting dudes and you're exploring the world and you get to explore what feels like a simulation of a historical setting. And I think they do the historical settings really well, particularly in the recent games, particularly in Origins and Odyssey. I really do feel like in parts of those games that I'm in ancient Egypt or Greece or whatever. I find them, I really like those recreations. I couldn't really give a shit about the alien race stuff or the whole modern day going into the simulation stuff. Don't really care about it. Never did. I just like being in those ancient worlds and having cool adventures in them. And frankly, I'd much rather the games just did that. I don't know if the alien stuff ruined it. I mean, I guess it gives you cool powers sometimes, and that's kind of cool in a way, but that's all I kind of really get from it. Okay, there's a wire here. I cannot get into the comms room. See you, Elio! Man, this monster really has been digging everywhere. Oh, is that rats? That's more fuel. God damn, I needed that. That's rats. I think I've got to throw meat to get them away from things. Wow, they are big fucking rats. Okay, I think I need meat. I haven't got meat on me. You need meat to distract the rats. But the good news is I also just found some fuel, so... What I kind of want to do is have the monster kill me, because I know what I'm supposed to be doing now. Yeah, I really liked the whole Ezio story. I thought it was really well done. Because I remember playing the very first game, and it didn't quite work the first game, and then they really nailed it with the Ezio games. They really kind of... Is the fuel limited? Yes, it is limited. You find canisters. Basically, it gives you lights for a very short amount of time. I almost want the monster to kill me so I can get back to my save point. Can I just load in? Yeah, I'm going to load my last save. Altair, that's it. It wasn't greatly done, Altair, the Altair one. There was a lot of... I seem to remember you had to... It was a lot harder to evade the enemies, and they would... this game seems hard for no reason. It might be that I'm playing it badly. It might be that I'm not as well focused as I probably should be. The monster does seem to show up at the drop of a hat. Like, if you drop a... Music Hallowed. It was a cursed snack today. Octopus and wasabi chips. Potato chips. I'm going back. Altair got better in... Which sequels was Altair in? No. Okay. Okay, something I just discovered. I did see Nine Inch Nails as doing the Tron soundtrack. The Tron soundtracks rock. Having Daft Punk do one and now Nine Inch Nails do one. Oh yeah, he pops up in Revelations. That's a good point, Trashy. Yeah. Okay. One thing I discovered, these get more cursed if you have more than one at a time. The wasabi flavour and the octopus flavour get really strong. It's a 6 still. But yeah, if you eat them all together... Masamune, I nearly... Look, I'm just... Don't worry, it's not going to be a greasy... it's not going to be a greasy control pad. I'm very careful. I don't like control pads with lots of gunk on them. Clemmy is very chill. Clemmy sort of knows... She's really good at knowing her stuff is for her and my stuff is for me. I'm really impressed with her about that. Yeah, that's my one issue with the new Tron movie is Jared Leto. Really don't like the guy. Really don't like him. I find him to be a bit of a creep. Okay, I'm going to bring some meat with me this time. And he keeps on cropping up in lots of franchise movies that I really like. Thoughts on the Snow White teaser? Disney can go fuck itself. I despise... Okay. I am not a through and through Disney hater. I really love the classic Disney animations. I really love Snow White. In fact, was the second movie I ever saw at the cinema. First movie I ever saw at the cinema was The Empire Strikes Back. Second movie I ever saw at the cinema was the Snow White animated Snow White. Oh yeah, Agent Mulders makes a very good point, which I'll get to. And Snow White has scary, amazing, scary stuff in it, and I really loved it. I remember really loving that film, and I really love that kind of classic era of Disney animation. Some of the art design in those films is amazing. It's gorgeous. Go back to the old films. Go and check out Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty. The art design in those films is really, really beautiful. Bambi, the art design in Bambi is amazing. Um, and so I'll always go to battle for those films, those classic Disney films. I think all of the live action remakes are pretty much all abominations. Oh, Clemmy's up to something. Did I see the Disney lawsuit? Yes. Um, I find them soulless. I find them pointless. They are just literally Disney milking an audience who, they know they've got an inbuilt fan base that will watch everything they put out. And I don't like them at all. I'm not it makes me sad that, uh, like the what's the name one that's coming out, Lilo and Stitch one. So it just doesn't look good. Like Stitch just looks like a sort of weird, soulless, ugh. Um, so yeah, I'm not a fan of those. And I did see the trailer for Snow White, and I watched it, and yeah, when the horrible CG dwarfs showed up, I was just they look so uncanny valley and so awful. And then yes, it's got Gal Gadot, the least charismatic actress in Hollywood history, and also she's a fucking Zionist, so she can get fucked. And I can't stand her, and I can't, so. But hey, I was never going to watch it anyway. It's not like I was going to watch that film anyway. But yeah, the idea that they cast Gal Gadot, she is Rizless. Exactly, she's totally Rizless. She can't act. She was she started out as a model. She's incredibly wooden. So yeah, and she's a Zionist. So fuck it. Like. Oh, I liked. Okay, so there were a couple of the early live action. I liked the Peach Dragon live action remake. Is really good. I really, really like Peach Dragon. But then the original animated one was like it was one of the lesser. It was one of the lesser original animated films. So Pete's Dragon was good. Um, did I put the fuel in? No. What do I think of professional wrestlers going? I think Dave Batista and John Cena have both revealed themselves to be really smart, interesting performers. Like, like wrestling is a performance anyway, so I think it's a natural step. It's actually, to me, it's more of a natural step than being a model and going into being an actor. As a wrestler, you've got to have charisma and you've got to perform, and so that's actually a step over. And then I think both those two actors have made really interesting choices and given really interesting performances in the things they've done, and they've been brave and played with their images as well. And then there's The Rock, who I think is incredibly boring and safe and nurtures this image of himself, which is really dull. He is like a living version of a Disney live action film. He's kind of, yeah, Dave Bautista is a really great guy. So he's just the piss guy to you now. Um, so you know, I generally I like it. Generally, I'm good with it. You know, like I said, yeah, John Cena and Dave Batista into it. Right, I know where I'm going this time. Wicked looks bleak as hell too. Wicked just looks badly made. I've got no opinion on the actual. Like I've no. It's not really a thing that interests me. Like, I don't really like the stage show. You know, well, it's not my cup. You know, I've not seen it. I'm not interested in it. But also, I'm not really into those kind of like origin prequel things. Okay, so I think this. But you know, like, yeah, my general feeling is that with Wicked is that it's not made for me, and that's fine. Okay, if the Wicked books are good, that's good. You know, I'm like, oh, that's so. This is the booby trap that the monster set off. Okay, so I think I've got to get the rats away from that body. So what I'm going to do is I've got a lovely piece of meat. I'm going to just try and throw it. I don't know how this will work, but let's try throwing it over here. Okay, it seemed to work. They seem to be leaving the body. Did I see the monkey teaser? Not yet. Has this guy got something that I need? Oh, fuck, he's attacking me. Little motherfucker. Leave me alone, you little bastards. And now I have the plague. Yes, exactly. I actually do have a thing I can use. Although now the fucking monster is here. Oh, just kill me, you fucker. There he is. This game is really hard. Really, really hard. Am I enjoying this? Not really. Not really. It's too hard. I don't know what. It's. Do I want a hint? Go on then, Shike. Let's have all the hints. Yes, give me a hint, please. Right side of the comms room, there's a door. Okay. I think they were building up to the monster. I'll be honest with you, I had a similar experience with Alien Isolation, which I really liked big parts of it. But I found it very frustrating how kind of actually like this game. With my experience with Isolation was, I really loved it. I thought the world was beautifully made and everything. I just thought that they basically made the alien way just so sensitive to what you could do. It was, and like that, the monster here also the way. Am I going to play Still Wakes the Deep? It is on my list for sure. Hey, Sifok. Okay, so Shake's saying there's a door to the right. Alright. Okay. Masamune, I've not played The Sinking City. It's one that I would quite like to. I don't know what's going on in that picture. They're all dancing. Okay. A symbol of a key. What is that? This little room is cute, but oh, there's a symbol of a key. Explode the door. If I explode the door, the monster's just going to come. If I had some fuel, I could combine it with a bottle to make a Molotov. Oh, it's the only way? Yeah. Do you have to blow the doors? This game did get good reviews, yeah. Alright, fuck it. Comes. Hello. So, where should I have hidden? He's just looking for some cowpole. He is kind of cute. He is a cutie. Shake saying blow the door open with something that isn't so powerful. Shake, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Misa, think. Misa, pause. Pause. Misa, pause. Il a fait passons. Il a... I know. How much sangria? Not enough, frankly, to be playing this game. This game may well get binned. I'm considering binning this. Moriorio, everyone has a different favourite Star Wars character, and I like that yours is Jar Jar. Who's my favourite Star Wars character? My favourite Star Wars character is Salacious Crumb. That little dick. I love that little dick. That little a-hole. Grogu is your child. That's a good call. I also like... oh, the other one I like, even though he's in the worst film, is Babu Frick. Babu Frick. Hey, Babu Frick. Ooh, I've not been in this room before. Oh, there's lots of fuel down here, which is good. Oh no, that's bad. Turn the lights on, please. Can I do a Crumbs or Babu impression? Is my salacious... That's my Salacious Crumb impression. I've forgotten what Babu Frick says. If you give me a Babu Frick line, I'll try and give you a rendition of it. Hey, Mousy. I don't believe that Babu Frick just says hello. That's not a line. Oh, do I need like a screwdriver or something?
No squeezy.
There you go.
No squeezy.
Look, there's loads of good shit in there, but I feel like I need some kind of wrench or something to get in that. Hello there. What, as in, hello there. Hello there. Like as in, what's his face? Hello there. Oh yeah, Obi-Wan, yeah. Oh, I just ran straight into him, I think. Just finish me off, you prick. So what happened there is the lights went out and he just seemed to instantly teleport to where I was. I don't like this game. It does not feel fair in the slightest. He did seem to basically materialize. Madam Nostalgic, we did not make it back to... I've not been back down to where the German was. Luckily, you can't see much of the actual horror that is unfolding to your character. But this game is not sparking joy. They made it too difficult, god damn you. I really like the concept of it. Like, I really like the concept of, you know, you're on your own. And I remember the review saying, you know, there are all these kind of ways that you can fight the monster off. But I'm not convinced that I've seen any yet. I might just throw the whole thing out, babes. I might just do that. Alan Wake 2 DLC. I'm not playing any more Alan Wake for quite a while. Having done Alan Wake 1 and 2 in fairly quick succession last year, I feel like I've done enough Alan Wake for a long, long time. I got other horror games lined up. I got lots of other possibilities lined up. So, see you, Miller. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm very Alan'd out, yes. Okay, I'm going to make one more attempt. Hey, Aquafox! Did I play DLC for the first time? Wait, no, I didn't. I seem to remember people saying it was good, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't like Alan Wake 1. I preferred Alan Wake 2 to Alan Wake 1. Alan Wake 1 I found to be very, very bland. And Alan Wake 2 did take forever. I'll be honest with you folks, I'm probably not going to revisit those games anytime soon. Don't worry, I've got lots of ideas for other games I'm going to be playing. I've got lots of ideas. Oh, there was a Barry episode. I mean, I do love Barry. Barry is my favourite thing about the Alan Wake games, for sure. Good old Bazza. But, even so, I just don't love it that much. Oh, there's a barrier here as well. I know, Shaik, but I know it's the right side, but I'm looking around here to see if there's anything that can help me. Also, like I said, the big problem is if the only way to get that door open is to blow it, that's a big issue, because blowing it just... Oh, great. Oh, great. Just burn me now. See you, Trashy. Oh my God. Should we just do... I'm going to take a break. Let's do a writing questions, 5 minutes. If you got writing questions, ask them now. Ask them now. And I'm going to eat some wasabi crisps. Or horror, if you have horror movie subjects to talk about. I did barbecue self for the monster. What do I feel is the right balance between a dialogue and descriptive exposition? And what in what in a script or um in a script or in a book? I'm at 45,000 words of my book, and I think it's going to be about 60,000 words, maybe 65. And screenwriting a skill that can be taught. It can be partly learned and partly it is always going to be learning. Any kind of writing, any art, you're always going to have to teach yourself through trial and error in the end. You're always going to get better at what you do with any creative skill. You've just got to practice and keep doing it and you will get better and better and better. So there's always going to be trial and error and practice in any, this is in any kind of art, any kind of writing, any kind of music, any kind of creative endeavor. You're always going to have to basically work at it. Yeah, I'm eating wasabi and octopus flavor potato chips, and I still don't know what I feel about them. I'm honestly, the curse rating might go up to 6.5 the more I have. Um, so yeah, basically, you can learn about. Would I investigate a mysterious noise in my attic? Yes. What do you do with stuff you have written, like assuming it's not going to be worth any money? I put it in a file. I have a file of stuff which is like basically like my cold storage file. You never know, down the line someone may come to you and say, say you've written like this amazing thing but no one was interested in it right now. 5 years down the line someone may come to you and say, I'm looking for this thing, and you'll be like, I've got exactly the thing, and you can go and get it out and you'll enjoy it. Most overrated horror movie recently, I think it's Long Legs. Do I believe in ghosts? I think I do. I've not had any. I've not had. How do I define the success for myself? Um, Keep going. Just keep going. That's success for yourself. Honestly, don't compete with other people. That is always going to drive you mad. Just keep going. Keep getting better yourself. Keep writing stuff that you enjoy, and people will enjoy that too. Um, Best online resource for writers. I don't know. There used to be a lot of very good sites where you could download lots of scripts, and I can't remember, like simplyscripts.com, and I don't know if it's still there because I've not been in ages. But there used to be, if you dug around, there were these great websites for. There were great websites for it. Um, how do I approach writer's block? Binska, I get asked this a lot. I will tell you. I'll tell you. This is my favorite question, and this is a big secret. This is actually the best piece of advice I ever had in writing. Writer's block happens when you don't believe a part of your story. You freeze up. Basically, have I seen the trailer for the new James McAvoy movie, Speak No Evil? I'll get to that in a minute. Writer's block occurs when you reach a part of your story that you don't believe in. And generally, you freeze up at that moment where you don't believe in it. And basically, the writer's block is your subconscious telling you, I don't believe in this. It's not working for me. A lot of people, when you start out, you think that writer's block is just something that happens. But no, it's that lack of belief. So, what you have to do is look at that section and ask yourself, why don't I believe in this? And be honest with yourself. You've got to really be honest with yourself and just be like, maybe it's the plot, maybe it's a character doing something you don't think they would do. You've got to basically be honest with yourself and figure that out, and then take the time to change it. You've just got to go, okay, this is not working for me now. I'm being honest with myself, and I'm going to have to reshape it. I'm going to have to basically look at it. And that might mean you've got to go back a bit and change some stuff before to make the bit you're at working. But basically, once you have figured that out, you will get through the block. Sometimes a good way to sometimes a good way to also go get through it, although it's harder, I admit, is just to go, you know what, this isn't working now, but I can change this um, when I come back to doing the second draft. So, I think always when you're starting a first draft, the thing to do is to try and get it out of you in any form. Just get it out of for you. Um, and even if that means for a bit that you're not sure about, you can just write, I don't know what's going to happen here, but I kind of need this and this and this to happen so I can get to the next bit. Um, yeah, you do it that way. Speak No Evil. Someone just asked me if I'd seen the trailer of James McAvoy's Speak No Evil. No, but I've seen the original movie that it's based on, and it's one of the horror movies that's fucked me up the most in the last few years. I find it really strange that the remake of it has got big stars in it, and I'm not sure if it's going to be as nasty as the original is. But I will tell you that original movie fucks me up. So I'm really curious to know if the remake will do the same. Fuck me up more than this game has. How do I stay creative or inspired? Just keep looking for new stuff. Don't find your little safe zone and sit in it. That's the worst thing you can do. You've got to keep looking for more things. You've got to keep exploring and keep sort of tell yourself, this month I'm gonna try a whole new. I've heard about a director, like maybe a classic director or whatever, or this month I'm gonna go and try one of his or her movies, and I'm gonna see what it is about it that I really like. And more often than not, it will open your mind. Maury, the original Speak No Evil is on Shudder. It will fuck you up. Um, yeah, just keep looking. I'm always looking still for new directors, new people, new films, new things, and because you find something, you'll see this new thing, and suddenly it might spark, this one movie or this one book or this one thing that you read. You read it, and suddenly it might spark so many new ideas, like so many new possibilities that you didn't have before that suddenly just drop into your head, and it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing, but that comes from not just staying in your comfort zone. If you stay in your comfort zone, you're like, say you're just like, I just want to watch Star Wars for the rest of my life, and sure, you can be able to write some Star Wars fanfic, and maybe if you're lucky you get to be Dave Filoni, but you're never going to get you're never going to, I don't know, that beautiful thing of just discovering yourself and finding your own thing is so much better. So yeah, keep exploring is my advice on that front. I feel targeted. That was not. I didn't not targeting. Have I watched Scavenger's Reign? Yes, it's great. If you've not seen it, Scavenger's Reign on Netflix, amazing animated series, very fucked up body horror, sci-fi, really really cool, really interesting, beautiful as well. The visual style of it is beautiful, beautifully designed. Totally recommend it. Um, what else we got? What else we got? Any more questions, please? Because I don't want to play any more of this fucking annoying game. It's all right. We got 10 minutes left. So, aside from horror, what's my favorite genre? I like. I mean, the other thing I'm known for writing is thrillers. I'm pretty big on thrillers. I don't know. I like a wide selection of things. Why do people not take M. Night seriously as a horror director? He became too. M. Night had two things that happened with him. Favorite foreign horror movie. I'll get to that in a minute. M. Night had two things that happened to him in his career about the same time. Number one was he became over associated with twists. Like there was this whole thing where all his early films would all lead to a big twist. And so there was this point where everyone was like, "Oh, there's going to be a twist," and he was going to deliver the next big twist. And I think that kind of fucked him up for a while because he was like, "I'm going to have to try and find it," and then everyone started guessing his twists, and everyone sort of was like, oh well, he's not actually that good. Also, he has a very M Night has a really interesting approach to storytelling, which he's quite literal in the way that he has people talking sometimes, in the way that he lays out his concepts, and in a lot of ways, it's a superpower for him, and in a lot of other ways, it's it can be perceived as being too on the nose or too corny, and I think those two things kind of got him associated with being sometimes not great. I think he's really interesting. I think sometimes he's really good. I think sometimes he's very flawed. Um, but I think he's really. He also made the worst movie ever with Avatar. Yeah, well, I've got to admit, I never saw his. He also is not very suited to big blockbuster movies. He had an attempt at blockbusters for a while, and I think he's much better making these smaller, more interesting movies. So I never saw his version of Avatar. I got to admit, but I heard it sucked. And did he write Stuart Little? I don't know. Maybe he did. Possibly he did. I know he had a period as a screenwriter before he got in heavily into directing. So he might have done Stuart Little. He probably does have more control over his smaller films. I mean, something I'll give him a lot of respect for is he basically his career was nearly ended by Avatar because he had that and After Earth. I think those two films both bombed, and his career as a sort of blockbuster maker kind of nosedived, and he self-financed his comeback, which was The Visit, which I think is one of his best films. He basically financed it by remortgaging his house. He risked his own out. Hills with Smile, thank you for the gift subs. He basically risked his career. See you, Resgul. Um, to make his comeback, and if he'd not done that, he wouldn't have been around making Trap and things like that now. And the fact that he took that risk, I think, is really beautiful and really, I'm impressed by that. I've always got time for him. I've not seen Trap yet, but I've always got time for him. Um, I really, yeah, like his early films in particular were also great. Um, uh, do, do, do. What else have we got? More questions because I'm not going to go play more of this fucking game. Have I finished reading the Toppy Knockers? Yes, I have. It's a wild, wild ride, that book. Um, I quite liked it, but it's clearly in his. Stephen King was clearly heavily into coke at the time. Favorite soundtrack? Hmm. Probably the one for. Oh, there's lots of really good ones. I really like the soundtrack for Lost Highway or The Crow. Um, Favorite foreign horror movie? I don't. Favorite is really tricky because there's so many great foreign horror movies. Oh, favorite. I don't know if I've got. The problem is, I'll say one and then I'll immediately think of another one I really like. I'm going to say Les Yeux Sans Visage. The Orphanage is a great movie. Have I seen The New Crow? No, it's not out for about another 2 weeks. I don't know if I want to see it. I don't. The trailer of it doesn't look great. Les Yeux Sans Visage, I think, is really an amazing French movie. Houseu or House, it's great. Really like it. But there's so many. I've not seen the platform yet. Les Yeux Sans Visage is great. The original Let the Right One In, amazing, amazing film. The thing I'll say about the Crow remake is it looks really cheap. It looks like they spent about 10 quid on it. Like in the trailer, they only show you one action sequence, which is that where he looks like he's on the steps of what looks like a opera house or a theater something, and he's having a fight with some bad guys in that on these stairs. And I got to tell you, when you see a trailer for a movie and it only has clips from one action scene, that fills me with concern because I'm like, Oh, is that going to be it? Um, is it the same guy who played Pennywise? Yes. I think he looks visually, or I'm not crazy about, I don't know, the gangster tales. Do you consider Night of the Hunter a horror or drama? It's a kind of fairy tale, isn't it? Night of the Hunter. Night of the Hunter, folks, one of the all-time great movies, a kind of gothic fairy tale. Totally recommend that film if you've never seen it. Robert Mitchum playing a psychopathic preacher tormenting a family to try and get the money that their bank robber dad has hidden away, and he ends up with him pursuing the children downriver, and it becomes like a real fairy tale, and it's gorgeous. It's so beautifully made. Will I go see Shrek 5? I mean, if you guys pay me to, I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna pay it for myself. I've seen Company of Wolves. Yeah, um, Company of Wolves. I got it up on Blu-ray up there somewhere. It's great. Really interesting movie. Um, I'm gonna have to favorite zombie movie. Carnival of Souls. I'm gonna say, or uh, Dawn of the Dead. One of those two movies. Someone just asked if I've seen Train to Busan. Is good. Yeah, Train to Busan is. Have I seen The Borderlands? Yep. Good movie. Good found footage movie. Um, any more writing questions? The Wailing is amazing. I really love The Wailing. We've got time for one more writing or film question. What is something you'd like to see in more horror writing? Favorite vampire movie and why is it Lost Boys? Lost Boys is great. Um, I do love that movie. Um, Molders, ask the question again. What's the best way to develop a character when you have no idea where to start? I mean, you've got to start somewhere. Toy Donut, what I would do is think about, okay, you meet people every day, all right? Every day when you're walking around, you're going to the shops, you're going to a cafe or whatever, you're meeting people, right? What I tend to do is I look out for interesting people and I store them. I think, okay, that's an interesting person. And normally it could be just a few little things they do or say, but I store them. And then when I'm trying to fill in a character, if I don't know where to start with them, I will go through my like file in my head of stored characters, and I will grab one and I will go, okay, let's start with that person I met, because I can then at least physically see them. Maybe they had something like a little mannerism or characteristic, and I go, okay, from there you can kind of, it's the seed from which you can let things grow. So yeah, I store people I meet. What is something you'd like to see more of in horror writing? Okay, so here I like um basically less exposition. So it's a more or less exposition. I like that horror works really well for me when everything isn't heavily explained. Um, Horror is interesting as a genre because it's one of the genres where horror can work like nightmare logic, and horror doesn't have to, because like think about things like ghosts, right? We don't have the answers for ghosts, right? We don't know whether they do or don't exist. Some people think they've seen them, some people don't believe in them, but we don't know is the thing. So the boldness to go, Hollywood tends to lean towards everything must have a reason for everything happening, and I kind of like it that everything doesn't have to have a reason for happening. Um, that things can just develop, and some of the stuff doesn't all have to be underlined and super clear. It can be a way more frightening. If it apparently, Longlegs had that to a bit. My only issue with Longlegs was that the plot that you are told is way too complicated. There's too much going on in that plot. It's too busy. The whole way that Longlegs works is too complicated. as a method for what he's doing. It's but I like that it doesn't give you everything easily in that film. It doesn't. What's the scariest movie I've ever seen? Um, one that maybe scared me the most recently. There's a film called The Nightmare. Um, it's a documentary. It's about people who are visited by sleep demons. And so it's a documentary, so it interviews people in all kinds of different places in America, in the UK, people all around the world, interviews them about their sleep paralysis demons, and then what it does, and it then also has recreations. They make dramatic recreations of some of those appearances, and it's very creepy and very frightening. Firstly, because you start seeing that there are really weird patterns in the way that sleep paralysis demons occur to people, and also just the way that they act, and everything about them is really, really creepy. And um, the first time I watched that movie, I was watching it at night on my laptop. Um, I got so freaked out that I was gonna start having those kind of dreams, that I basically had to shut down the movie, couldn't watch it that night. I had to basically watch the rest of the movie in the daytime to handle it. So yeah, I that movie is creepy as fuck. But it's interesting because it's a documentary. It's actually about real life experiences, which I think makes it way more interesting than just like a story. Um, anyway, oh, Life of Blue, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Life of Blue. Happy birthday. Um, we're going to leave it there, folks. We're going to leave it there. Oh, Danny is here just as we are leaving it there. We're going to leave it there for tonight. Probably back with a different game next week because this one is weirdly hard. Weirdly hard, like too hard. They made it too hard. I'm sacking it off. Um, so um, I am going to find something else for next week. I got options. I got stuff on the shelf. We'll see. There's always lots of options. So join us for a new game next week. What was the cursed snack? The cursed snack, wasabi and octopus potato chips. Wasabi and octopus potato chips. The more I had, the more cursed they got. Not great. Anyway, folks, tomorrow back with Mr. Neil Newbomb, Mr. NN or Mr. Neil Newbob, I think as he was described, or was it Bunob? Mr. Neil Bunob and I are back to streaming Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow night. I think if his hotel internet connection is up, then we will be back. Me and Neil Bunob will be back tomorrow night on his channel. Saturday night is going to be community games night here, folks. I'm going to put up a poll so we can choose what game to play. That'll probably be tomorrow. I put up the poll for that, so watch out on my Twitter for the poll. And Sunday it'll be me and Klim playing the Forest again. We're going to be playing the Forest. Climmy and I will be finally going into the caves in the forest on Sunday. So lots of good stuff coming up. I'll see you over on Neil's channel tomorrow. If Neil doesn't, if Neil can't stream for whatever reason, then we'll put on something else here tomorrow night. I'll let you know. Anyway, folks, as per usual, thank you very much to the mods for looking after you all. Skidder Critter, JJ Sleepy Jen, Jem Skywalker, and Phoenix, who I also have to thank for these. And the horrible snack I'm going to have next week, which I'm really not looking forward to. Thank you to everyone who gifted subs, who resubbed, and all that good stuff. Sub for the first time as well. Thank you, guys. And I will see you tomorrow on Neil's channel. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.